Hello friends, you are on the channel and today in the video we will talk about the Invarch technical update. Let's start. Invarch is an intuitive and cutting-edge blockchain protocol that bridges the gap between ideas and creation, connecting a world of thinkers, creators, and finance under one ecosystem, allowing innovation to flourish. This is achieved through the tokenization of ideas, fractionalizing their ownership, and providing a secure and transparent ecosystem where users can connect, collaborate, and form partnerships. Invarch is a network for intellectual property tokenization and decentralized development. Before we go deeper, let's examine the great work Invarch has gone through. Invarch is the result of 4 years of working on the idea of creating a pathway for connecting intellectual property and the tools to use it. Back in 2017, when everyone was dreaming about tokenizing and putting every aspect of human interactions on blockchain, the technology actually wasn't ready for that. Various blockchain platforms for various IP-related purposes were launching on Ethereum, managing music copyrights, storing important documents, rewarding creators for their ideas and work. All these platforms went into oblivion because they had a very narrow scope, and the cost of Ethereum gas fees was exorbitant for any real usage even then. Looking deeply into all these problems, Invarch founder Dakota Barnett developed the idea of a universal IP management protocol, which we are going to discuss in details. He released the first draft of the project's white paper in August 2021, which another one is about to be published early 2022. When Polkadot ecosystem was already established, he assembled a team of professionals, together with Mendegas Savikas, head of marketing, Krishna Sukandra, lead substrate developer, and Gabriel Feca de Arruda, senior Rust developer. A bit later, Bruno Schwartz, RMRK founder, joined them as technical advisor, followed by Sonia Prostek, legal counsel for Web3 Foundation, NEAR. Reynal Coitz, IP management lawyer, and Marvin Tong, co-founder Fala. According to the history of Invarch, the team had strong expertise in legal IP management, a large community, more than 10,000 members on Discord, and the backing of the Web3 Foundation. They received a Web3 grant, and recently they closed the seed round with a $25 million valuation for 7% of the token supply. The list of their VC is going to be published soon. The main units of the Invarch ecosystem. Invarch is an IP management and development protocol for Polkadot. Polkadot is an heterogeneous multi-chain framework. It is the brainchild of Dr. Gavin Wood, who is one of the co-founders of Ethereum and the inventor of Solidity smart contract language. It is worth noting that Dr. Wood started working on his idea to design a shared version of Ethereum in middle 2016 and released the first draft of the Polkadot white paper in October. This introduced an ecosystem of interoperable and scalable blockchains known as parachains. Look out for more details on this in our next publications. The Invarch blockchain is built utilizing the Substrate development framework and the underlying Rust programming language. The intention behind this decision is to have the Invarch blockchain being developed to the Polkadot network's multi-chain ecosystem and parachain. Having said all this, the main unit of the Invarch ecosystem are intellectual property files or IP files, intellectual property sets, IP sets, intellectual property tokens, IP tokens, Invarch Validation Standard, IVS, and intellectual property modules, IPMs. Let's get down in details. IP files or IPFs. These are ideas stored as non-fungible tokens on the Invarch platforms. These are verified and authenticated. This could be a piece of data or information that make up an entire idea. Take this explanation from our white paper. If a person's idea is a blockchain game, the game code would be an IPF. So would the game website design, the pre-recorded voices, the graphic design, and etc. would all be stored on the immutable blockchain as non-fungible tokens. Initially, these were called IP tokens. However, changes has been made to reflect a more accurate description of the data that is being minted. IP files, as they will be known moving forward, are indexed and cross-checked against other IP files to confirm authenticity and deter copycats and theft of intellectual property. IP sets, or IPs. These represent collections of IP files stored together in collective sets. There is no change here, and IP sets as they were previously known will continue to be referred to as such. IP tokens, or IPTs. The fungible and programmable utility tokens that were previously known as IP ownership tokens. This type of token confirms the ownership or other type of rights over an IP set, and it can be divided among multiple addresses or owners. Since Invarch integrated parity spelled assets as a standard module for minting tokens, IPT tokens will be completely programmable, and creators of IP sets will be able to define the utility and the use case for IP tokens. The number of IP tokens for each IP set is defined by its creator, but it can be changed later by IPT holders via voting. The other two concepts will be discussed in our next publication. But note that under the said protocol, participants work in enlightened self-interest to create an overall system that can be extended in an expectationally free manner and without the barriers of trust and theft found in many business instances. Invarch is a promising project that all should be part of. Thank you very much for watching the video. All the useful links to the project in the description for the video. Subscribe to my channel. I wish you good luck and see you soon.